Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiana here. Today's video is going to be my April favorites. So if you guys want to see what those are, then please keep watching. So as usual, you know, month to month, we always say we cannot believe it's already May. But it just is. It's already May. Like, where is 2016 going? Anyways, my first favorite item that I want to mention to you guys, I actually hauled this item a couple weeks ago, or I think it was last week. I actually hauled this item for you guys, and this is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this is in 360 Mocha. They recently stocked these on the shelves. I don't know if I just wasn't able to find it at any of my stores, or it is a new shade. I'm not exactly sure, but I love the fact that they finally did put this in the Mocha of the Matte and Poreless finish, because I had to mix two shades and I was okay with that, but I still did not get the full-on matte and poreless finish as I would have with this. So I am so happy that they did put the Mocha shade in the matte and poreless, and you cannot beat this foundation. If you have not tried it, definitely go out and try it. It's only like $5 or $6 at most drugstores, so it's one of the best drugstore foundations that is out right now. So definitely go out and try it, and I just love it. So the next item that I wanted to mention is a brow product, and I'm sure I've mentioned this here on my channel quite a few times, but this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is my favorite drugstore eyebrow pencil at the moment. I know that I've had like a couple in the past that I really loved, but now since everybody's trying to like mock the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the brow definer, this is really good. I like this over the NYX one because I don't know, it seems more pigmented. The NYX one kind of just seemed kind of lackluster. I had to apply a lot more pressure than I would with this one. This one is the same price. I want to say this one's $8.99 or either $9.99. I can't remember, but it's pretty similar to the NYX and the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's very just small and thin. The only thing I do not like about this is the fact that it kind of goes out very quickly, but other than that, I don't mind repurchasing it. This is already like my third one, and when I get ready to do my empties video, you guys will see like I already have two of them that I've already just used through already, and that's probably in the past couple months. I use this every day. It is just already like holy grail status for me because I really love it. And I love the fact that they added the spoolie on the opposite end, so you can just do two things at once. You don't even need an actual brush most of the time, and this is just amazing. And I am in the shade Dark Brunette. You can find this pretty much wherever L'Oreal products are sold. The next item that I wanted to mention is the NYX gloss, and it says it's the girls gloss. I don't know if exactly it's supposed to be meant for little girls, but I picked it up, and this is in the shade Natural. I love this gloss. I'm wearing it today. I feel like it pairs with quite a few different lip looks, and it just is, it's not too glossy like some of those glosses that you had back in the day that were like extremely glossy and your lips look like oil. That's not this. It's pretty perfect for just pairing with a matte lip and just making it a little bit more glossy. And this is a more pinky shade, so I do like that, and it's not completely nude, so it won't look like ashy on your skin or just too light for darker skin tones, but this is like a pinky color. My next favorite that I wanted to mention is also a NYX product, and this is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Beauty Mark. So you guys already know I love the shade Teddy, but I recently went back to Ulta and I looked at all of the line, and they're all like this brown shade. So if you're into like these brown tone nudie mauve shades, then you'll love this lip lingerie line. And this is lighter than the Teddy in the sense that it has more pinks in it, so it's not as brown as the Teddy lipstick. It has a little bit more pink in it, so I really do like this one. It's the same feel, same texture as the other one, and you really just cannot beat it. I feel like NYX really did a good job at their liquid lipsticks, and I love them. So the next items I wanted to mention I also had in my recent haul video, but I have not been able to just put them down, and these are the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palettes. And I was saying in that video that I accidentally picked up the light to medium shade and I meant to get the medium to dark shade, but it actually kind of worked out for me because I use shades from both of these palettes on a daily basis. The True Complexion palette has the perfect contour shade for me. It's like this perfect ashy brown for my skin tone. And because I'm starting to notice that the CoverGirl Ebony bronzer, I love that bronzer because I think it's one of the best bronzers at the drugstore for darker skin tones. However, it has very deep reds in it, and sometimes it kind of comes off reddish on my skin because I do have golden yellow undertones. So sometimes that kind of contradicts with the contour. So I really do love this contour shade and I think it's like perfect. Now the sculpting shade I really don't use as much, and then I do dibble and dabble in the highlighting shade. So that's mainly what I use from this palette is the contour. So from the light to medium palette, I use the sculpting and the contour shade to set my concealer because these are like the perfect concealer shades to me. I can use the sculpting shade when I want a more brighter finish, and then the contour shade I use on an everyday basis. So if you're obviously more lighter skin than I am, then light to medium will be your palette for like contouring and maybe setting, just depending. But you can also just pick up both of these because they're $7.99 and you may end up using both of them for different reasons, just like I do. So I really do love these palettes and they are pretty decent for the price, and I think that Black Radiance did a great job creating them. My next favorite that I wanted to mention, and I can't remember if I mentioned this last month or the month before last, but I've really been loving it, so who cares, I'm gonna mention it again. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and I had recently been seeing like quite a few people and YouTubers using this in their videos, and I was like, I have to get my hands on that because I don't know, I just want to try it. And so I started using it as a setting brush. I was using it to set my under eye concealer with powder, but then I noticed that it was the perfect highlighting brush. So I went out and I picked up another one of these and I've been loving them. I use this one to set my concealer and I use the other one to just go right here in the area of the cheekbone and just add highlight. So it's just perfect for that, and the bristles aren't too stiff, so it can blend out the highlight at the same time while applying it, and I just love it. So, and also is always usually doing a buy one get one 50% off on Real Techniques brushes, so you can go and buy this one and buy another one, or you can go pick up two at the same time and get one for half the price. And Real Techniques is pretty affordable. One of my drugstore series videos is going to be about affordable makeup brushes, so I will be talking about that brush in that video because I love this brush. The next item that I wanted to mention is a blush, and this is the Black Radiance Artisan Color Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Toasted Almond. And as you can see, it's kind of like this deep, I don't even know, deep peach color. I don't know. I'm not very good at describing colors, but it's kind of similar to what I have on my lids right now, which is kind of like a orangish tint. I've been looking for more blushes to work on my darker skin tone, just to wear as an everyday blush and something to wear kind of like on the weekends when I want to spruce up and do full glam. But this is definitely a great everyday blush and I love it. This is by Black Radiance. So the next item that I want to mention is also a blush, and this is the Lorac Cheek Blush Palette. And this was on sale, so I just had to pick it up. I think it was on sale for like $17. It was like half off, so I had to get it. And this is what the colors look like. They are very bright and vibrant, as you can see. And so these top two colors might not suit me as well, but I could do like a fun, they're very pigmented, so I figured I could do a fun eyeshadow look if I wanted to use them. So I love the fact that you can get pigmented blushes and double them as eyeshadow looks. The bottom two are kind of more of my speed. I love this peach color here, and then this shade has been what I've been dipping in constantly, and this is the shade Unapologetic. So it comes with Underrated, Unashamed, Unimaginable, and Unapologetic. And so I love the concept of this Unzipped palette, and they have all of the names in it, but my favorite in the palette is the Unapologetic shade, and I just love it. But I do plan on using all of the other colors in the palette as well. And like I said, this was on sale for half the price. I think this originally went for like $33.50, and I got it for like $16.75 one random day at Ulta. So my last makeup favorite is the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga Rock Mascara, and I love the original formula of the Miss Manga mascara, and I did not know I was going to love this even more. Like, I love the way this applies to my lashes. I take my time and apply it and get a nice separated lash. So sometimes the Miss Manga mascaras tend to be a little bit clumpy because it is all about the volume, so it tends to be clumpy. But I take my time and just get a nice separated, long, voluminous lash, and I love this mascara. I think I even like it a little bit more than the original formula. I don't know. I'm gonna have to purchase the original formula again and kind of compare the two, but I don't know what the difference is, but this one I just really like, and it's not that great. I will say that it's not absolutely the best for the bottom lashes, but it makes the top lashes just magnificent. So I love this mascara for my top lashes, and I definitely plan to continue using it. So my next item that I want to mention is a skincare favorite, and I've slowly been trying to step up my game with my skincare products, and this is the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mud Mask, and says that it is a 15-minute facial, and I just picked this up randomly. It is the sample size, but I picked it up from Target because they have like this section that has all of these skincare and hair care samples that you can get, and I wanted to try this out, and I believe it was like $3. It was not anything expensive, but it says that it's a pore clearing, glow revealing mask. So I did definitely notice a glow when applying this, and I didn't really notice anything about my pores, but I definitely feel like it just gives like a nice refreshing feel and glow. And I just usually use this maybe once a week and just give my skin a nice refreshment throughout the week. And I do work out about 3 to 4 times a week, so sometimes I just need that kind of refreshing feel. So I love this. So I have a couple of hair care items that I wanted to mention this month. The first one is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In, and I have been loving this for a long time. I just purchased it again and I fell in love all over again. I love the one with the keratin because I am transitioning to natural, but sometimes I like to straighten my hair, and I usually use this leave-in for when I straighten my hair, so that way it can kind of stay straight for longer. And I really love this because it really does help with detangling as well, and transitioning phase is horrible time for detangling. So I love using this, and it's definitely a pricey product, but it definitely works. My last favorite is this Creme of Nature Arganol Perfect Edges, and this is my favorite edge control at the drugstore. I really like this edge control, and I have not been able to find one like it. I'm kind of mad that I spent quite a bit of money on the Hicks edges because I had heard such great things, and I just was not impressed with that. This is so much better, and if you are thinking about trying this, definitely try it because it is amazing. It slicks my edges down all day, and I just love it. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for my April favorites. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and you like favorites videos, please give it a thumbs up so I know you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. And this is in the shade That Glow. So if you're familiar with the Anastasia Glow Kit, they have, I think, 3 shades in the Glow Kit. They have That Glow, Gleam, or something like that, and then there's one more. I'm not exactly sure of all the names, but they offer different tones. So this one comes